Te lo cuento News is presented by Fiesta Hispana, Second Harvest Community Food Bank, Latinos Connect, The Hine Law Firm, Bilingual Lawyers in Missouri, U.S. Bank.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Matt Cathy in St. Joseph today for a free insurance review.
Welcome to Te lo cuento News English. This is space with accent, flavors, and integration. And today we have Juan Luengo with us. He is running for a treasurer in the state of Kansas. He's the first Latino running in a state position in Kansas. And for that, he needs to be with us here. So he won the primaries, and we are very grateful having him with us. Welcome, Juan.
Thank you, Mari. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation to be with you guys today.
And my biggest question for you is, how do you decide to run? It's a big decision.
Yes, it's a project that one was presented to me, and after reviewing everything, I fell in love with it, and because it deals with finance, and this is what I do for a living every day. So when I saw it and what it entailed, I was like, it's a match made in heaven for me. So,
this magic that you say for us, a Latino, is what I say. I think it happened. What happened in November? You are making a milestone. You are open already the door for others. The probability this space starts thinking about, did I maybe can run? Mm-hmm. So in this project, what are the biggest ideas that you want to bring to the table? They can help everybody in the community, but also maybe for the Latino community.
Right. So under the Treasury's purview, you have the Quest 529 college plan. So we want to extend that. We want to try to partner with as many school districts as possible to bring financial education, because college is very expensive. And there's another alternative to student loans, which is the 529 College Quest. So if we are able to help families when their kids or grandchildren are in elementary school and middle school, they have a wider timeline to save money to be able to afford college for their kids, whether it's a 2-year, 4-year institution. And even if they don't want to go to college, that money can still be used for apprenticeship programs and the trades.
Everybody will need it, because we are in a big transition in our workforce development right now. Everybody right now needs to go to class, no matter you are 60 years old or 20 years old.
Exactly.
So they will need it no matter what kind of path they pick to go. I wanted to know too about what happened in the election night, because it seems very interesting. When the results came out, your votes was more that you're contending now. This was a surprise for you?
It was surprising, yes, but we've had a plan from when we started, and it's been like go. It's given us an opportunity to build a plan that resonates with families, that resonates with business owners, because aside from having the 529 College Quest, we have an opportunity to lend to small businesses through banks. It's called the Links Deposits Program. Okay. And let me tell you this, like, small business is the largest employer in the United States. Hispanics, 2-to-1, open more businesses than anybody else. Hispanics are a $4 trillion economy, yet it's hard for us to get lending. And when it comes to that, it's mind-boggling, because we're paying taxes, we're employing, we're innovating, and that goes, not only is that for Hispanic, but it's also for small business. If you look at the Amazons of the world, the Googles, they're purchasing small business because at that scale, it's harder for them to innovate. So it's easier for them to purchase.
And in the state of Kansas, honestly, it's happening in all Midwest. The Latino community is growing fast.
Yes.
So, how important is to say that in open business, we are the leading community. In the population, we are the growing. But we have a problem with participation. And I want you to tell me about that is important for you, because in this space is in English. Sometimes we have a Latinos that they don't speak Spanish, but they identify with you and me when we have this conversation, and they feel very comfortable. Listen this. So tell me about this that you discovered about the participation of the Latino community in the votes and in the elections in the state.
So this was surprising to me because one, Latinos are 19% of the Kansas population, yet in 2024 only 2% came out to vote. I feel it's a combination of a couple things. One, it's new fresh blood, it's new ideas, it's things that resonate because I am walking a lot of people's shoes. Single parent, I'm the CEO of a small business. So I know what it is to try to make payroll. I know what it is to hire. I also know what it is to be a single parent and balancing that checkbook as well. I know what it is to build a team, to innovate and provide customer service, world-class customer service. So with that same mentality is what I'm going to bring to the treasurer's office. I want to definitely build a Spanish-speaking team because there's a lot of Latinos that, one, haven't claimed their own claim properties. They need to have access to that 529 college plan. I want them to have access to capital. And then the biggest part here is I'm going to build an economic council where government, the private sector, which includes small business, and the trades are at the table to help me drive economic policy and get that passed through the House and the Senate.
And I love what you say about the language barrier because I think this is one of the bigs. Communication is not a priority in any part of the Midwest.
Exactly.
And that is one of the first part, the language barrier. The community have to access to service, to access to even our officials. So how do you plan to be the treasurer, now a bilingual treasurer, if you are able to win, and you plan to travel in the state or in the rural areas, meet these towns that we know that, honest, when you are there, you probably don't feel that you are in Kansas. If you go in Garden, Liberal, Dodge, you start thinking, wait a minute, where I am in California, I am in Texas. No, you are in Kansas.
I'm in Kansas. But let me tell you this, there's been a lot of towns that I've never been to, and I see a lot of opportunity. So economic development and the way for the American dream to continue to be alive is to continue to bring investments into the state so that it creates jobs, and not only jobs, it also creates sustainability. So that means that it's one project to the next, and then those projects are creating jobs behind them that are sustainable and can stay in the communities. And then I also want to have those companies that are investing to reinvest some of their profits back into those communities, whether schooling, parks, or whatever the case may be, that elevates the style of living, getting people out of poverty up. So, and it all starts once again with school, because at the end of the day, without a degree, or whether you're in the trades, you have something that says that I completed, I achieved something, and now I'm an expert in X thing.
Time goes fast and we are almost done, but we have Telecuenta News English because several reasons. First generation Latinos that are unable to speak Spanish, and we want to connect with also our American friends.
Yes.
They want to really listen from us with accent, what is going on, before they listen for others. And I wanted you to talk to them, to our Latino American friends, about your campaign and your expectation for them if they live in Kansas. What do you want? They help you.
Yeah. So one, you're not alone. And then part of our complaints platform is to continue to open doors. I need you guys to voice your concerns, because if you're not voicing, we don't know what we don't know. There's a lot of opportunities for everyone, but you need to participate. You need to vote. You need to come to the table. If you don't vote, most likely you're not going to have a seat at the table. So I am encouraging everybody to vote. Also, if you have any questions regarding our campaigns, please feel free to visit us at jcfortreasurer.com. All our contact information is there. Our platform is there. You're going to see the 529 College Quest, Main Street Capital, establishing an economic council, unclaimed property, and then building an office that has world-class customer service. And we're going to have bilingual staff in there to be able to help individuals navigate some of the complexities that they might experience. So we do have a plan. We're going to run this very well, but we also need people to participate.
And I don't want to close this without be honest. I am Venezuela. He is Venezuelan. We listen a lot about Venezuelan people in this country for the past 2 years. So I want to say thank you to Juan for being able to have now this a little batch of the first Latino running from the state in Kansas. As a Venezuela community, we are very proud of that batch that you have because you are representative. Thank you for doing and thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Maria, and thank you all for listening. And we would love to come back again at some point.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Te lo Cuento News is presented by Fiesta Hispana, Second Harvest Community Food Bank, Latinos Connect, The Hine Law Firm, Bilingual Lawyers in Missouri, U.S. Bank.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Matt Cathy in St. Joseph today for a free insurance